Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing the unpopular makeup opinion tag. I was tagged by the ever lovely Foxy Roxy. You can find her channel up here and it will be linked in the description box down below as well. There are 10 different questions in this tag. I am going to list them in the description bar as well. And if any of you want to do this, absolutely let me know because I would love to check out your videos. So, without further ado, let's do this. Question the first. What is a popular makeup item that you do not like? So for me, it's going to be the tattoo liner by Kat Von D. A ton of people rave about it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's terrible. I don't get the hype. I don't really like it. I find that when I apply it, it starts to get sticky on top of itself and then it tends to drag along. I don't get a nice precise line from it. And it also tends to feather on me, especially on the inner corners. So for me, that's just a liner that I never reach for. Another one, because I am terrible at following rules when it says pick one, I can't. I just can't. It's a character flaw, I'm sorry. But another one that I don't get the hype. Better Than Sex mascara. I just don't understand it. And I'm gonna be frank with you, it's not better than Sex than I have. I'll tell you that. The mascara, it flakes. It's nothing special. It's nothing particularly amazing. It flakes all over my cheeks when I wear it throughout the day. And it's just one that I never ever reach for. And in fact, I think I actually decluttered it. I don't think I even have it anymore. Moving on to question 2. A product everyone hates but you love. Hate and love are very strong words when it comes to makeup. So the product that I'm going to talk about is one that a lot of people strongly disliked, but that I do like. Can't really say that I love it per se, but good old subculture. A very polarizing palette when it came out. More so because of the blendability issues that many people complained about. People found this to be very chalky, very dusty. There were videos going around where people would put their brush in it and it would just crumble all in the pan. As you can see, mine is holding up quite well here. I have not experienced those issues. It could very well be a batch issue, or it could also be just the brush people are using or how heavy or light-handed they are. I tend to be rather light-handed when I approach eyeshadows, so maybe that's making the difference for me. I have not experienced the same issues with this that other people have commented on in the past. Having said that, you do have to work with this palette. It is time consuming to use it because you have to really gradually build everything up. If you think that you're just going to go in with this really dark shadow, just slap it on in there and you're good to go, that is not going to work out for you. But I love the color scheme going on here, especially for this time of year. I think it's unique. I think it's beautiful. It is one that I very much enjoy. I'm going to take a quick Caesar break. Homemade in a plastic cup. Only the best for me. Moving on to the third question, which is expensive eyeshadows, are they worth it? I have talked on my channel about like $2, $3 Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. I have talked about the Pat McGrath that you see back there, which that palette was $70. I have not tried Tom Ford shadows. I have not paid $40 for a single pan. So from the high-end luxury level, I can't really speak to that with the exception of the Pat McGrath. But what I can say is that it really is hit or miss. So it's a hard question to answer. Because I don't want to say drugstores where it's at, just go for the cheap ones, just go indie, whatever the case may be. There are some indie brands that blow it out of the fucking park. FYI, the glitter going on here, I paid 99 cents for a bag like this from Impulse Cosmetics. And I mean, you can see how much is in there. I just had to dip in once with this little silicone applicator for each eye. This is going to last forever. 99 cents. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm kind of crushing on my makeup hardcore tonight. So, quality, 99 cents. There it is. So, it's hit or miss. That's why I enjoy trying different brands, trying different formulas, all of that kind of thing, because there are hidden gems at any price point. Question 4. A popular brand that you don't like. There are a few, yet again. Okay, Beauty Blender. I think it's ridiculous to pay $26 for a sponge. There, I said it. That is what it is. And then every now and then they're like, I know you have the black one, but now we have a sapphire one. It's still a $26 fucking sponge. It doesn't make a difference what color it is, and they come out with red, and they come out with pink, and they come out with swirls, and who the hell cares? It's a $26 sponge, and it's not that fantastic. The sponges that I use, I've talked about them a million times. It's filthy. Don't judge this poor little dirty little girl over here. I'm only this far in, and I can already feel it. Like, I am such a lightweight. Anyways, like $1.25 on Shop Miss A, and I freaking love this sponge. I have 2 of them. I have their little mini sponges. I have them with a beveled edge. They are fantastic. $1.25. These outperform and have outlasted the Beauty Blender that I once thought I needed to have and did purchase. I will never buy another one. Their whole foundation thing, I happen to have a goldeny, yellowy kind of undertone, so that works for me, but their entire foundation range was yellow as hell. If you're gonna come out with something, if you're known for being foundation oriented in that you you sell $26 sponges for applying foundation, then make your line inclusive so that all of these people who have been suckered into buying your sapphire sponge have an option available to them. That's all I've got to say. Now, another one that I can't say that I strongly dislike the brand, it's just that I find them to be very inconsistent and very hit or miss, and that's NYX. I want to like NYX, and I'm constantly disappointed by them, especially their lip products. There are a few that I like, but by and large, just don't like their lip products. I get excited when I see new stuff, and then it just, the bottom falls out. So for me, NYX is one of those, like, I could take it or leave it. Another one, is it still popular? Kat Von D Beauty? Is it? I don't want to get into being like, I don't want to take a strong position. We'll put it that way. I don't want to say I will never buy from Kat Von D again, because I might. I say repeatedly on my channel that I am just here for the makeup. And I really am, except that Kat Von D consistently pisses me off. So, and I feel very strongly about the whole vaccination thing, so and then that cotton fucking post, like, what was that? Like, just fucking give your head a shake. I don't know if that's her or her creative team or just what in the hell's going on, but the wheels are off the bus, and that thing is just a fucking train wreck waiting to happen. So yeah, it's a brand that I am not interested in at the moment. There it is. Okay, question number 5. A trend you can't get on board with. For me, it's Instagram brows. These perfect, completely filled in, not a hair out of place, shaded in like an ombre kind of style. Like, it's so over the top, it's so unrealistic, and it just kind of turns me off, to be honest. And for me, when I'm looking at makeup posts, I want to see makeup first. I don't want to see the brows. The brows are sort of the highlight. They frame the face, they frame the eyes. Some of these pictures that I see, it's like, oh wow, there's a pair of brows. Oh, and there's some eyeshadow underneath it. It's just, it's unnecessary, it's over the top, and I frankly don't have the level of perfectionism that is required to commit that much time to brows. Number 6, a trend you didn't like at first, but now love. Again, love is a strong word, but the trend for me is brown lipstick. I'm still not like fully all in, but a deep chocolate brown, I think it's gorgeous. And then I have one here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Ashton. And I really didn't think I was going to like it, but when they had a sale, I just kind of swatched everyone in the line just to see. And I ended up really liking this one. It's a warm-based, like a yellow-toned brown, and somehow it's still just beautiful. So while I don't rock a brown lip every day, or certainly not even on a regular basis, I'm excited to bust out the chocolate brown for this time of year, and this is one that I will be reaching for over and over again as well. Question number 7, highlighter. Is it overdone or can it never be enough? Oh, it can definitely be enough. It can definitely be enough. There are times where it's just so strong and so in your face that it's almost off-putting. Fun fact, Jaclyn Hill. I stopped following her ages ago, and it wasn't about the Morphe stuff. It wasn't about constantly pushing coupon codes or discount codes or whatever. It wasn't any of that. What frankly was the final straw for me was I watched a video. I watched like 5 minutes of a video. I don't even know what the video was. This was probably 2 years ago. And the highlight on this girl was so strong that it looked, honest to God, it looked like tribal paint. Like it was just this streak of white, and it was so distracting that I just couldn't watch the video. And it was happening more and more frequently. That was just the style that she was expressing herself with, and it didn't jive with me. I found it very distracting. It was over the top, and also her personality is a little strong. And sometimes when I'm watching YouTube videos, I just kind of want to chill and be relaxed, not have like an overly caffeinated monkey on the screen. I mean, no disrespect. Like I really don't mean any disrespect. It just means she's very energetic, and it got a little much, but the white streaks on her cheeks were just too much for me. So yes, highlighter can be overdone. I do enjoy highlight. I am wearing highlight, but I don't like it where it's just like murker highlight. It's too much for me. Number 8, what is an eyeshadow color you don't wear often or at all? When I sat down and thought about that, I was like, well, I wear a lot of eyeshadows and I'm not afraid of color, so what color would it be? And it's gray and black. I don't wear them very often. That is what inspired me to do this look today. So all I'm wearing is a black eyeshadow and a gray eyeshadow, and then I have that glitter on top. That's all that's going on here. I just don't wear them very often. It's a very harsh look. Like this isn't something that I'm going to wear to work or to go to the groceries or to take Aspen to dance class or something like that. This is not an everyday go-to look for me. And also when I'm going out to an event or function or whatever, it's kind of high maintenance. First of all, glitter is high maintenance. But for me, the black will always sort of crease in the crease of my eye. Shocking, I know. So it may have actually done it already. I've been blending it throughout, but it's holding up fairly well so far, but right in here, it'll start to fade away. And so I'm always kind of aware of that, and I'm always worried that that's going to happen. So black is not really my go-to. Gray, there's just not a lot of gray options out there. Question number 9 is something people on Instagram/YouTube need to stop doing. They need to stop lying. They need to stop trying to pull the wool over their audience's eyes. Don't hide your sponsorships. There is nothing wrong with sponsorships in and of themselves. It's the lack of transparency and the lack of honesty that creates the issue. Don't bury affiliate links. Draw people's attention to the fact that it is an affiliate link. Trying to hide that is basically saying that you don't have respect for your followers. You don't trust them. If I'm watching somebody and I fully support them and they say, hey, I have this affiliate link to XYZ company, why wouldn't I use that link? It doesn't harm me in any way, and it helps to support them and their channel. But when you start hiding that and don't disclose the fact that it's an affiliate link, I'm going to lose respect for you. Don't do all of these massive PR unboxings as a way of hiding the fact that some of these products you're being paid to even just mention in the guise of an unboxing. The unboxing itself looks innocuous, so subscribers don't necessarily pick up on the fact that some of this very well may be paid content. And the fact that people have hidden things before now makes at least me suspicious of every PR unboxing that people do. So just be transparent. I am not going to, personally, I'm not going to shit all over somebody because they're making money. I am going to be personally offended and very pissy if somebody's making money and tries to hide it. There is a difference there. All I am saying is, at least for me, if you want my respect as a content creator and as a influencer, be honest to me, be transparent to me, tell me what's up, and let me make the decision from there. Question 10. Question 10. What is a product that doesn't get enough love? I looked throughout my collection to try to narrow this down, and I think I succeeded. So, if I can find it. Clinique Even Better Foundation. Here it is here. It comes in a little squeezy bottle, and I think, if memory serves, it's $35 on Sephora in Canada. It has an SPF of 15. It evens and corrects, and it also states that it visibly brightens. This is the foundation that I am wearing today, and I really like it. I just did my review on the Dior, the Backstage foundation, and I love the Backstage foundation, so I stand by that review. But this is like a little hidden gem. It's a little workhorse, and I really love it. I bought it initially just to mix in with foundations that were too light, but because I got more sun than I probably should have this summer, I still have quite a bit of a base tan going on. So this is actually working as a match just on its own, and I really like it. It has a nice finish to it. It lasts really well throughout the day. Friggin' nobody talks about Clinique. I don't know what it is. Clinique has a ton of products out there, but nobody talks about them. I'm here to say that this little foundation is like the little engine that could, and for $35, it's really not far off of the drugstore price point. It's really not, and you're getting 30 milliliters in there, so it is a standard size. And it's got the SPF in there as well, which I think is fantastic. So this is one that needs a little bit more love. All right, I apologize if this is a bit of a weird vibe in this video. It's late. It's late, and I'm really effing hot, so I apologize. As I mentioned, I am not drunk. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm only down to here. I'm not. Anyways, if you'd like to see, I do have a drunken get ready with me a few months back. If you'd like to see another one, let me know down below. Your wish is my command. I will get inebriated on demand, but you let me know. Anyways, like I said at the beginning, if you want to answer any of these questions or share your comments, please leave a note down below. I'd love to see it. I love the engagement. I love chatting with you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are awesome. You have no idea. You make my day. You make me so happy. I read pretty much all of your comments to Barry. Like, I've roped him into this. He's fully vested as well. And it's a bright little spot in my day. So thank you so much for all of the continued support. I really appreciate it. Anyways, thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now.